Welcome back, Lelanders, to a new episode of Clone Evolution. Sorry today, I'm a little bit wasted from vaping and about to start drinking. My sobriety binge did not go well this month. Only made it 3 days in, couldn't take it. And I don't know what it was this time, but man, it hit me harder than I've been hit ever before, and I was like, shit. Either I just lay in bed and accomplish nothing for like a week, or I have a hoot from the bomb, and I was back to feeling normal again. So, I don't know, it was pretty rough. I'm going to try it again, maybe not give up completely. I'm going to try maybe a day or two each week, and then ease my way into a month of sobriety, I think. Because, dear God, the last few attempts have been a disaster. No, what happened was I started getting migraines so bad that I was up to 10 extra strength Tylenols a day. I was like, 10? All right, we're just going back to weed. Because, yeah, I was like, man, I don't think it's worth the damage to my body at that point. And I think it's probably just the withdrawal of cutting back too much all at once. I really got to ease into it instead of going cold turkey so hardcore. All right, so anyways, let's see. Holy shit, let's do this battle. Oh yeah, and while we were gone, I got a whole bunch of dungeon battles done. So it wasn't a complete failure. At least I got back down to a reasonable weight, around 200 pounds. And what else? Yeah, and I did manage to quit for 3 days, roughly. Now I was getting horrible sleep, so it's nice to be able to sleep properly again. Sleeping a little bit too much. No, so congratulations to everyone who's fast for Ramadan or whatever other reasons is going well this month. You're doing better than me. No, it sucks to throw in the towel sometimes, but really, you gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them, right? Now, if anyone's wondering what's been happening with the travel vlog video game show and the new episodes, the resolution on the one video is still uploading. So I couldn't believe it, man. This is the longest rendering process I've ever experienced. It literally started on the 1st, and it's the 5th, and it's still going. But it is at 4K now, so if anyone wants to watch it in a reasonable resolution, 4K looks a lot sharper than it did at like 380 or whatever it premiered at. 480. Now today's episode, we got the 2 new dungeon battles. We also got some retro video game stuff I could open if we get extra time. Oh yeah, and we got scroll burning. So lots of action for today. Yeah, double dungeon. So yeah, we managed to beat both dungeon battles. And if anyone's wondering how the hell did we manage that, it was that trick with, what is it? Zoro. Man, Zoro is so good at reflecting attacks. Obviously it doesn't work every time. But all I needed is it to work 1 out of 100 battles and boom, I win. Hey, Steadfast, how's it going? Now my sobriety binge only lasted 3 days, so we're back to partying. Now I was feeling like absolute shit, so I just called it. I'm gonna maybe try to ease into it and just do a week or a couple days sober each week. Not try to do a whole month back to back. Now I was up to taking 10 Tylenols a day, and I'm like, fuck it, too many headaches. I just got to take a little bit of weed to take the edge off, and one bong hoot led to another. Now I did get some good news. I was actually checking up some of the information about fixing my place up north. I figure even if I can't fix the garage, I was looking at RV prices, and there's some pretty nice ones. So maybe for around 10 or 20 grand, I could buy an RV and just park it. But really, for that same amount of money, I could fix the garage, so that would make a lot more sense. Ah, too bad. I thought I saved it. Maybe I did here. Yeah, so what's new with everyone in the chat tonight? Is anyone doing better for their fasting? No, who knows? Maybe I just gotta say I fucked up this week, try again next week, and I'll be able to extend it even longer. 1 week at a time. Now what I did is I got all excited because I looked up the price to get a nice garage built instead of my old garage. And sadly I was looking up the Home Depot for the US, so I was like, oh shit, I got US prices, not Canada. So I figure if I double it, maybe that'll be about Canadian prices. Ah, there we go. Hey Gusto, how's it going? Yeah, the only thing that I got issues with obviously is being so tall. So when it comes to space, I can't really handle too much of a tiny house, but yeah, the container houses are about 7 feet tall, so that'd be pretty close to hitting my head. No, I'm not 7 feet tall, but I am over 6. Now, I was thinking if I was to get a nice garage house, I'd probably go with one... Where is it? I seen one really nice design they had. I've actually been looking at this design for a while. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is snow weight. Now, the one nice thing, or I guess was funny about the 3 days of sobriety there, yeah, I did get a good buzz again after. So even just 3 days of cutting back weed. So that's what I was thinking, that's really what my body needs, just to cut back weed at least 1 or 2 days a week. Try to be like a normal person and not just hit the bong every day nonstop. So hard though, especially when you have infinite weed, right? If like you just grow enough weed that you can smoke it nonstop. It's kind of hard not to. Especially with the headaches, man. It's such weird, eh? Like I need 10 Tylenols a day. Or I could just smoke weed and not have any headaches. It's like, what the fuck? No, luckily it's not smoking weed. If I was still smoking weed, it would make the headaches worse. Or worse. It's actually just vaping that fixes it. Ah, here it is. Oh no, it was something like cars. It's annoying. I was gonna save it. Shed, no. They called it a garage. That's what I was looking for. Now, because really up north, I've already got a garage, but it's old enough that I really should just replace it if I could afford to, rather than fix it up. Or who knows, we'll see. Building material prices might be so high, I probably might be forced to just fix it. Yeah, it's totally gone. Oh well. Let's see. Try this one. Ah, there it is. Carports. Yeah, it still doesn't show it. Oh well, check it out some other episode. Hopefully I can find it and be able to save it. It was funny too, because when I looked it up, I'm like, man, that was pretty challenging to find. Maybe I should put it in the favorites list. I must have forgot. Oh well. Oh, I see why. It's because I'm on the Canada website. I should have guessed. Remember when I started off at the beginning, I said I found it on the American site. It's funny, the American site I was looking at is Niagara Falls, and that's only like an hour away from here. So really the prices shouldn't be that different, but I bet you they will be. Ooh. Yeah, Home Depot and the States, man, they got some good options. Ooh, that's a nice one. Yeah, I think this was the one that I was thinking, the Jefferson brand. So actually what Steadfast was saying was better idea than mine. I should have guessed. But anyways, let's check it out. If you're looking at one of those container houses, you can also go with just like the gable barn design. So that way you get not only a garage floor, but you get a second story. And the second story, well, the basement or the garage port, 7.5. So at least that's 5 inches taller than the container. But the upstairs floor is only 7.1 and 5.9. So I'd have to duck in a lot of the... Well, I guess in the center of the upstairs floor I'd be okay. And then I'd also have to insulate it. But at least that's not too bad of a price. If I could get something like that to stay in up north, I would definitely be happy enough. I would probably ditch the garage door part of it, maybe just insulate it, make it a regular house, but you might technically have to leave the garage. And $14,000, at least that's in my budget. But that's US dollars, so I guess technically it should be less, because, or wait, no. Yeah, if it was US, am I getting confused? Yeah, Canadian dollars are worth less than the States, that's right. So anyways, that's one neat little adventure that I might go in the summer. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, because when I think about it too, it's like I'll probably be safer doing that rather than investing in a place in Mexico. As nice as the weather is in Mexico, I have a feeling it's probably going to be a bit over my head. And I've gotten over my head many a times before. So I can sense that coming a mile away. Hopefully. Hey, Naked HD, welcome back. Yeah, the container house, I don't know the price of it too, because if it's around 10 grand anyways, you might as well just go with wood, right? It's not like I'm really going to outlive the wood. No, just judging how my health feels some days, I'm like, man, if I make it to 60s or 70s, I'll probably be a freaking miracle. I don't know, just some days I feel so drained. Nah, I figure if I can start sleeping better, maybe that'll help. If I was in my 20s or 30s even, then I'd probably be going for a metal place because I'd be like, oh, I want it to last like 40, 50 years. I remember that when I was younger, I used to always plan for stuff to like such long-term goals. I'd be like, oh, I could plant an orchard and grow all these trees and stuff. And then you hit 40, you're like, fuck the orchards. Won't be watching any trees grow in my lifetime. Oh, essential oils. Yeah, that's what my neighbor, actually, even one of my friends gave me some stuff for aches and pains. I figure what it is too is I've blown out my shoulder once, so it still hurts all the time. Blown out my back in 3 places, so it hurts occasionally. blew out my neck in one spot. So yeah, a couple injuries. None, at least none of them are that serious. It's not like I'm in a wheelchair or anything, so I can't complain. I figure at least if you're still mobile, it's like, fuck man, you're doing pretty damn good. Yeah, that's how I figure. Maybe the best way for me to quit weed won't be to quit weed in general completely. It'll just be able to quit THC weed. So when I want to quit, I can just switch to like, say, Charlotte's Web, and then just start vaporizing the weed that doesn't have any THC. Then hopefully that'll be enough to take the edge off the headaches, and I won't have to deal with having being too buzzed all the time. Excuse me. So hopefully, I'm hoping that works. Keeping my fingers crossed. And that way I won't have to deal with failure every time I want to quit weed so bad. Not that I want to quit weed forever, but it is nice to be able to quit for like a month or two and get some shit done. I can't blame all my problems on weed, but it doesn't always help. Yeah, I don't know how that roof design would work for up north too, eh? I was looking at that and I'm like, you know what? Maybe that barn design isn't such a great idea up north because it might get too heavy up at the top. Or if I made it like slippery at the top, maybe the snow would just slide off. I don't know, I haven't seen too many of the barn designs up north, so I don't know, maybe people steered away from that design. Unless you want to be up there shoveling it all the time. That's how I was thinking. It'd be nice to build a shed that's nice enough that I could use it during the summer, enjoy the summers up north, and then go back to the city to work for the winter. If I need the money, depending how bad the YouTube channel's going. Yeah, you never know. One day the channel could get good enough I could stay up north year round. That's how I was thinking too, because if I fixed up a shed that nice next to my house, then I would spend like a couple extra $1,000 just to patch the house. Enough that I could use it and have both. But it would be a challenge to patch the house. That's what I was figuring, at least if the shed's done first. If the patching the house fails, then I'd be like, oh, it doesn't matter so much because at least I got the shed still. Or garage. Baby steps, not leap off a cliff. Especially when I'm investing that much money, because I don't really have a lot to invest. If I invest in a shed that size, then I'll be pretty much broke. Who knows, maybe I can pull off some more money and sell my video game collection. Yeah. Now I did my income tax. Well, I'm doing my income taxes tomorrow. Found all the paperwork for it today. So let everyone know how the YouTube tax situation goes in Canada. Keeping my fingers crossed it's okay. Really only made like $500 in a year, so even if I had to pay it all back, it wouldn't be the end of the world. No, as far as I could tell, I think YouTube actually kept some of my money for taxes, so it'd be weird if I got money back from YouTube. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Yeah, and my city's pretty big when it comes to like buying trailers that are for sale, like RVs. Fuck man, there's some nice ones for around 10, 20 grand. Like you're looking at like a 20 grand trailer, it's fucking like pimped out. So I'm like, huh, maybe that's a direction I'll go one day. Because really, I've got like a fucking 3-car garage, or not garage, 3-car driveway in lengthwise. So I could easily fit a giant RV. I don't know if the city would complain or the township or whatever it's called. But the only thing I was thinking I could get away with it is because my neighbor literally rents the space next to my house from the township, and he has a trailer parked on it, and he's been living in it for years. So I figured, like, yeah, if he's able to do that, I hope that I'm allowed to at least just park one in my driveway, for God's sake. Probably there's a fee. Or just not allowed. Alright, so while this battle goes, I just want to take a quick glance at some of the best games that are brought back from Toronto, because I haven't even looked at them yet. And yeah, let's put it on the other screen so you guys can see it. And ladies. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, this is pretty epic. This is my GameStop bag. Tony Hawk, Guitar Hero, Ride or Die, Activision. Now, I used to go to gaming conventions all the time, so I'd get multiple of these bags for free. They'd have like booths giving them away. Oh, fucking A. Right, now we're getting into some good shit. We got Lock and Chase, and it has the games actually in it, and some overlays. We'll go a lot quicker this time, because I want to get back to the other game quick. Holy shit. Right, another one, Space Battle. This one's looking good. Instructions, game in it. Now, I clarified with this guy that at least most of the games are in it. Sea Battle, not like the last Intellivision unboxing where it was like the Amico unboxing where half the games aren't really in it. Sea Battle. Oh shit. This is funny. Sea Battle is one I used to actually play as a kid all the time, and I forgot about it until just now. So that's fucking epic, man. Sea Battle, this was actually a good Intellivision game. Surprised we haven't heard people talk about that one. Holy shit, holy shit. This one is sweet, Utopia. So we actually got Utopia, and the game is in it, and the overlays. You can tell someone played the shit out of this game. That's how you know it's a good one, right? Now, if anyone's wondering what the hell Utopia is, it was literally the first SimCity game ever for console. But it was called Utopia. Alright, this one's just a poker one, Royal Dealer. Here's where we get to the meat of the fucking order here. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. And you know what's the difference about this one? I can feel it already. Oh shit, yeah. Game is in this one, bitch. Fucking A. Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, not only is the game in there, but oh fuck yeah, you can feel it. It's got the manual, the fat ass one. Who doesn't like a fat ass? It's good. And Advanced Dungeons and Dragons overlays. Holy shit. That's the... When I found out I was getting this console this time with this game complete, I was like, finally. Oh, there's something else in here. Wonder if you noticed that. That's weird. Some black thing. Oh, it looks like a cap with a marker, maybe. It's very heavy, so I don't know why it was in there, but... a little bit of an extra gift. Can you believe the Clone Evolution battle's still going? I'll show you guys how the battle turned out in a sec. Wow. Alright, so I wanted to complete my collection of the D&D, so when I sell it, I'll probably keep this one and sell the partial one. Because at least now I got one that's complete. Sweet. Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, so Blackjack, got another copy of it. I think this is like my 10th copy of this game. So maybe soon I'll do a giveaway for a copy of Blackjack. Definitely got enough to give one away. Alright, so we got Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, the other one. And is everything in this one? Feels like it is. It's the open kind. Oh, doesn't have the manual, but it's got the game and the overlay. So that's better than nothing, especially compared to the other one. I like how it's the openable box. I got some more information about why some of the boxes open, why some don't. It's to do with the manufacturing runs. They said early on when the games first came out, they were higher quality, and as they got on, they decided to cut corners and start making the boxes cheaper. Alright, so we'll go quick for the other ones. We just got Tennis, Astro Smash, Burger Time, empty. He told me it was empty, so at least I knew this one. So I'll have to try to get a copy of Burger Time somewhere. Snafu, one of my all-time favorite games. Fuck, no overlays, but I don't think you need them for Snafu. So that's okay. At least the game's in it and the box. Alright, here we're getting to the very end. And this is the weird ones. Holy shit. Holy. I didn't even know these ones. Wow, this is really getting intense. Alright, so this one is just basketball. No big whoop. I think we needed it to complete the collection though. Now we got Demon Attack, which is, not only is it a gay looking game with the rainbow, but that's the magic symbol, so it means it's high quality. So yeah, Demon Attack. And we also got another copy of Atlantis, so who knows, maybe we'll be able to help someone else find Atlantis. And let's see, Donkey Kong. So I think this is my second copy of Donkey Kong by Coleco. And you know what's the weirdest thing about Coleco? There it is, Coleco. Made in USA. If anyone doesn't know the history of Coleco, I just learned it. Turns out it was a leather company from Russia. And they started their own company in the US. And they grew to the point where they made the Cabbage Patch dolls. Then after the Cabbage Patch dolls did so well or whatever, maybe I got the order mixed up, but then they eventually expanded to electronics and started making video games. So they became a video game company. Alright, here's the games I've never had, and this is where it gets really weird. B-17 Bomber, the synthesis talking game. And it's got the overlays and the instructions and the cartridge. So it looks complete. I think these ones are worth about 20 bucks complete each, so not bad. And another one, Bomber Squad, also a talking game. I've never played the talking games, so we'll check those out eventually. I've almost got my consoles hooked up. And since I got the talking games, you know what we need? The IntelliVoice. So I've never even heard of this thing until recently, now that I've got it. So it says Mattel Electronics. So we might be doing a live stream with the IntelliVoice. If it works, it'd be neat. Yes, I've been getting a few more consoles of the Intellivision Classic. This is the OG, not the Classic, I should say. Alright, so that's it for Intellivision today. We'll go back to Clone Evolution. Sorry, I just had to check it. Now, I know it's kind of a weird topic to mix, but man, I love video games so much, I wanted to get 2 videos done at the same time. 2 at the same time is better. That's what she said. Oh. Yeah, dried mustard. I was thinking of growing more plants this year in my greenhouse. The only thing is, I'm a little bit worried to start a big garden this year because I'm going to be gone on road trips up north and whatnot, so the odds of the garden surviving while I'm gone is probably very slim. Nah, God bless her, but my mom's not the greatest at maintaining gardens. She forgets and then all of a sudden everything dies. It happens to me sometimes too. Oh well. We'll try the garden as long as we can. I'm even starting a pawpaw orchard. It's funny because I just said I won't be starting orchards anytime soon. And I'm just about to do a video about starting an orchard. King of contradiction today. Now my province was doing a deal on pawpaw trees. You could get 8 of them, I think, what was it, something like $8 each or something. So yeah, it was pretty cheap. So I'm going to be putting in 8 trees and see how they do. Oh, I'll be lucky if one survives. But I figure I'll try. I always wanted to see if I could keep a tree alive. If anyone hasn't heard of the pawpaw tree, it's apparently one of the world's best tasting fruit. It costs like 10 bucks a fruit. So if all 8 trees survived, I'd be rich. No, just kidding. No, they said it's hard to keep the animals from eating them too, because the squirrels will just eat them. And I got shitloads of squirrels that live near me, so pretty sure they're gonna get every last fucking pawpaw, even if they do survive. I can't even get apples or pears anymore because the fucking squirrels eat them all. Yeah, pawpaws grow naturally farther south, but the farthest north they can grow is actually my province. So I'm like, thank God. Or the southern tip of our province, I should say. I always forget that north and south are actually still the same province. Yeah, because when I look at the size of that shed and the concrete pad that I got, that's fucking a pretty good sized building, right? Like, I know it doesn't look that big from the outside, but what is that? I think it's 18 or 16 by 24. So that's like, it's actually bigger than the room I'm staying in now. And the one I'm staying in now is pretty big. The only shitty thing is, yeah, it literally is, we'll have to figure out a washroom situation. Now, that's one thing. I could open the washroom in the house, but then I would have to fix the staircase, so at least we could get in and out safely. Put my water bill to use. All right, beer number 2. I actually haven't had a beer yet since I broke the beer fast, so at least I went 5 or 4 days without beer. Or actually I went a couple days before even, so it's probably a good week without beer. So at least the fast wasn't a complete failure. We got a few days of no weed, few days of no booze. Helped lose a little weight. Fuck, would it have been nice to complete a whole month, but hey, can't win them all. Have to learn to accept failure and learn from it. Hopefully. Yeah, I think the shed or garage I have in my place up north right now is very similar. Let's check it out. I should have took better pictures last time I was there. See what's all been stolen out of my garage. Hopefully not too much. I was thinking, the guy that's staying in my garage, hey, we got a Fear Legions, and with the super chat, holy shit. Thanks a million, man. Appreciate it. Or ma'am, or a third gender. No, just kidding. Now I'm getting so hyped to travel again because, yeah, now that I got that trip to Toronto under my belt, if anyone's wondering, didn't hear the news, the video that I made to Toronto when I premiered it by accident before it was ready. I thought because I waited overnight that it would be finished, but then I noticed when it premiered that it was actually still rendering. So we watched it and wasn't even done. So if anyone wants to watch it again later. Oh man, this place looks so ghetto. And this is like 10, 20 years ago. Yeah, that's what my place up north looks like. And then that's the garage there. So it's a pretty big garage, decent sized house. And the guy that's living next to my house in the trailer has parked it on this grass because this grass is owned by the city. So he rented it out from them and parked the trailer there. So I literally got a trailer right next to my house. And then that's the wall there in the corner that caved in. So who knows, maybe one day I'll get enough super chats and I'll be fixing the caved in wall. But that's quite a ways away for now. No, it does look like a pretty ghetto place, but hey, at least it's a start. I never really thought I'd own a house in my lifetime. Now I just own a condemned house. Oh, Fear Legions. Yeah, he says that I've grown a bit. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. No, I think this summer we might be seeing the biggest growth the channel has seen yet because, I don't know, the VR, so far I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty sure I got it working. Yeah, and then, I don't know, everyone's probably going to say VR is not that popular, but I think that's actually going to help my channel as there's not really a lot of VR content to choose from yet. So at least when people do searches for it, mine will be the top of the list for quite a few different locations. Not to say that's going to make my channel reach 100,000 subs, but it'd be nice. Now my next goal obviously is 10,000 subs and we're a long way away. But we're inching closer to 2,000. And 2,000 is what? Almost 25%? No. Some percentage of the way there. Oh yeah, the other unboxings we got, I'll just do another episode, because there's really too many games there. I'd have to say the ones I'm most impressed with out of the games that I just got. Oh man, which is my favorites? Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not even really too much into the dice game Dungeons and Dragons, but I don't know. Just the ancient theme to it. Oh man, this is the one that's like Doom. I don't know if anyone's ever played Doom before, but man, the old D&D for Intellivision used to be like Doom. Now this is really my Intellivision collection complete, because there was only really a few games that I wanted to get to complete the collection. I got them all now. So I got both D&Ds, so both Dungeons and Dragons games. Utopia and Snafu. Oh. Fuck. Can't stand this camera. Utopia and Snafu and both Dungeons and Dragons. So that's pretty much my Intellivision collection complete. God, can't believe how long I've wanted these games ever since I was a kid. At least it didn't cost a fortune. Spent around 100 or 2 collecting. I was gonna call it at 100, but then I was like, oh, I got so many deals at the end there. Oh yeah, I did get a whole nother bag of games even. Well, all the games in this bag are almost the same. Ooh, this is a good one. I actually got the case for Donkey Kong on this one. So Donkey Kong for Intellivision. It's a pretty good one. I actually got the case for Demon Attack, so I got in a Magic game. Ooh. Ooh, even the cards. Now, the biggest part of the trip, the funnest, wasn't even so much the game collecting or visiting my brother's apartment. That was nice. I've never been to his place since he's moved in, so it was definitely overdue for visiting. Now, we had the pandemic and everything for so long, and we really weren't supposed to be going out visiting people, so can't remember how long he's lived there. At least over a year, I think. Yeah, if anyone wants to watch the VR version of it, it's buffering right now. Let's see what it's at. Oh yeah, it's probably like 4 or 5 days away. So yeah, it's gonna take forever, but I'll let everyone know once it's finished buffering. And I won't premiere it until it's ready this time. I didn't realize it was going to take so long for it to buffer. I thought 1 day max. I didn't realize it was going to take like 4 or 5 days to buffer. It's fucked. It's not even my internet. It finished uploading it like an hour. No, technically you can't legally do it, but I was thinking it would be nice to do. Build some sort of ladder or something, or like a staircase so I could get to the top of the roof of this house and then have lawn chairs and sit up there. Because if you pan this way, I think if you can see over these hills, then you can see Mount Kemenus, the holy mountain. And why I know that is if you go to my neighbor's house across the street, that's what he did. He put like a chair up on his roof so that he could actually see the holy mountain. So you only have to be a little bit higher to see it. So who knows if the Lelanders want to come up north one day and see my place. If I ever get it fixed up, that's where it is. It's funny, it used to have a front porch, but this front porch is completely gone now. There's nothing left of it. That's how decrepit it is. Decrepit. Oh well, who knows? It could be unfixable. No, I'm not sponsored yet. Not officially. We do have crack. I'm thinking about going the direction of travel vlogging this summer, so I don't want to get too carried away with committing to daily streaming for video gaming. I should be on the road for at least a week, 2, hopefully even months if things go well on the road. But if I had to guess, I doubt they will. Usually I throw in the towel pretty early when I face too much challenges, so maybe I'll be able to persevere, but we'll see. I don't know, up north is very challenging because it's very frustrating. I've had a lot of bad luck. My canoe, I think I had it for maybe a week or 2 before it got stolen. Definitely wasn't having the greatest luck. Oh yeah, and I lost all my weed up north the one trip. I was like, what the fuck? I've never lost weed like my whole life. I go up north the one time with my buddy and stayed at a hotel, and I lost the weed and I couldn't find it. It was like a ½ ounce of weed gone. I was like, fuck, I don't even know where I dropped it. Never did find it. Searched everywhere. Maybe housekeeping found it. But you never know. Sometimes your luck turns eventually, right? You can't always have good luck. Or can't always have bad luck. Let's hope. Alright, so we're getting pretty wasted. I should gotta tone down. Holy. YouTube's all about the moderation, right? Yeah, I like that guy. I remember the story. Yeah, I think it was you that was telling me about the guy that his other house got burnt down, but he's into making sculptures. You know, I was thinking about the energy that creates all the gold on that line that runs under the house we were just looking at. It not only creates gold, but it's also known as like the energy of transformation. The First Nations people said it could even be used as a weapon. So I wonder what kinds of transformations. Maybe it can transform people to become more artistic. That'd be kind of neat if it was my destiny to go move and live on that gold energy line. Transform. More than meets the eye. Now, hopefully I don't become into the next King Solomon and transform into like a crazy person. That's one thing that scares me about the transformation up north is, yeah, it's a line of sacrifice in a way too, so it could be dangerous transformation. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's good energy to some. Let's hope. Now there is a murder mystery that hasn't been solved up there as well, and I don't know if the time frame, what it would be. Pretty sure the person would have to be dead already, so let's hope it's not the guy living in the garage. Now, if anyone didn't hear the whole story, there was a brutal murder that took place on the Sacrifice Mountain, and they never found the murderer, or they never even identified whose body it was. But it makes you wonder if it wasn't a local, right? Let's hope not. Small town, so not like a whole lot of people it could be. Yeah, the murder that took place on Mount Keminis was 1960s, so before my time. Or was it the 60s? I'd have to look back into the video I did about it. I forget the actual date. No, the only way I could find out is I looked it up on the French Wikipedia. The English Wikipedia page doesn't even say it. Or maybe it does now, but last time I checked it didn't. I don't know what it is. The French, they seem to keep better records. Obviously they're harder to read, but yeah, they keep more accurate. They cover subjects that other people don't even put in. Yeah, maybe it was the 50s. That could be it. I was thinking 60s or 50s. It was just before I was born, because I was born in the 70s. 79. Now, that's what I was thinking. If I did ever move up north, some people are like, wouldn't you get bored? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I would, but I've already got so many projects I'm trying to finish. Like even just show video editing wise and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure I would, even if I was living in a hole in the ground, I would definitely always be busy working on something. Not to mention all the paranormal stuff that occurs up there. Might be the most busy I've ever been. Researching those forest rings, the mountains, interviewing all the people, maybe even finding out some more of the First Nations history. That'd be wild. And I could go to the bars in Quebec. Nah, so I gotta figure, as much as I'm really upset that my uncle's passed, my grandma's passed, and even my mentor passed, all within the past year, or so, one hand it kind of feels like my life fell apart, but the other hand I gotta figure it's like sometimes life changes and you gotta move on. You can't just keep fucking getting so depressed that everything's crashed to pieces. Rebuild. Yeah, man. Alright, so yeah, I think the trip to Toronto helped me think about that too. I was thinking, man, new adventures ahead. One step back to normal life. Victory. Now, if people are wondering how I beat those dungeon levels, let's go check out some of those. For God's sakes, how long is it going to take for me to get to them? Well, let's do a scroll burn. Just as I said we were going. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I forgot to do the training, that's why. No, that Zoro character works so good. Oh, a purple. And Robin, too. Pretty hot babe. Alright, let's try one more draw. Purples. Come on, purples. Can't get two back to back. Holy shit, we got another one. Two purples back to back. What are the fucking odds of that? If anyone had their fingers crossed, thank you. That was a good one. Alright, so we got enough to do the big chest at the top. Ooh, it's always nice to get your hands on a chest, right? Alright, before we do that, let's go and check out the sponsor quick.
Today's new chest is brought to you by Crunk. Crunk. It'll fuck you up. Woo!
Let's give a shout out to the patrons as well. Suki, Dan, Jim, Ray, Travis, everyone at Patreon. Thanks a lot for helping in the past and present. Society 6, finishing quick, my specialty, t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Hydro TV, pays to watch videos, swagbucks to shop, GameKit to try games, free Bitcoin, the wallet system. Just make sure you follow the regional laws for all these offers, including the virtual mate, and you want 10 bucks off, 150 or more. Coupon code LYNBS. That's LYNBSN. Alright, let's go back and get the chest. Alright, new record time. I just wanted to get the chest. I can't wait. Let's do 10 more scrolls. Oh, that was a bad draw. Alright, so we were due for one bad draw. Who will we get here? It's usually always the nurse chick. Let's see who it is. Oh, Kim. That's not so bad. Kim's actually a reasonable one. Decently rare. Ooh, we got some more red scrolls. So you know what I was thinking this week? I'm thinking where we should just burn enough scrolls to win this and move on. Because you know why? Because man, if we keep burning, we're never going to save up enough to do a big burn. I know it sucks not to get Santa, but I don't know. Do we have enough room for one more? No. Yeah, because we're getting closer and closer to beating some more of the things. Oh yeah, and that's the one thing I forgot. Sorry, pardon the pun. We unlocked one of the new armor pieces, 160, and we never even opened it. So we have a piece of 160 to armor to open. I think we should do it today, because the longer we wait, it's just stupid. Although I have got that part mastered. Now, some people might be thinking that it's a dumb investment to fix my garage up north. You know what I was thinking? It's like I'm paying like, I don't know, close to $1,000 in property tax every year just to keep that property. So really I should fix the garage up at least enough that I can use it, right? Like what the hell's the point of having a property like that and then not even use it? Obviously there's a chance it might go up in price, but I don't know. The way the big cities grow and the smaller cities kind of stay small, it might never grow. We'll see. Oh yeah, we unlocked this level, so let's play it out. Now, if anyone wants to hear the funny dreams that I used to have about that place up north, the first dream I had was when I was thinking if I was going to buy it or not. And I started to dream that there was like this horrible demon creature that lived in the house. And it was like one of the black shadow creatures that was like super powerful and demonic. So I was like, all right, I got to get this house. No, that's why when I got there and I seen like all the demonic stuff, I was like, holy shit, man, these dreams are fucking accurate or what? It's like, what the fuck? But anyways, then some of the other dreams I had was that all my friends that needed a cheap place to live, that, like, I knew they were always looking for a cheap place, always looking for a cheap place. They had moved into the house up north without me even knowing. So when I went up north to see what had happened at my house, they were living there. I was like, geez, guys, how can you live there? It's like all condemned. They're like, oh, we had nowhere else to go, and it was so cheap, or we had nowhere cheap to go, so we just stayed here. You weren't even using it. I was like, you know what? I guess you guys are kind of using it, and I wasn't even using it, so I wasn't that mad. And that was the dream. So that's why when I found out that someone was actually living in it, I was like, wow. I was dreaming that people were squatting in the house, and then I found out someone actually was. Now, the only weird demonic stuff I seen when I got to the house was there were smashed mirrors all over the place, and a whole bunch of pictures, well, one big picture of a clown. So I was like, I guess most people don't think clown pictures are that weird, but it was sort of like this weird jester picture, so it wasn't like an average clown. Yeah, and it was really freaky. I think I still got pictures of it. I think I took that clown picture out because I was like, you know what? I don't want to keep this picture around. It was freaking me the fuck out. I don't know. I get freaked out by pictures of clowns very easily, so as soon as I got in there and there's like smashed mirrors and clowns, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta get out of here. That demon was right on track. Now, the taxes aren't quite 1,000, but it's not that far off. When I first got the house was back in 2017. Taxes were only like 400 a year, so it was actually a lot lower. Ooh, a big chest. Yes. Ooh, yeah. 5 brown scrolls. We needed that. Now, the problem with the house is one wall's caved and it doesn't have any stuff in it. It's been gutted. It's almost at the point where it could be demolished, really. Alright, so let's see. Oh, another shitty hero. Why am I not surprised? Fucking shit show every time with this campaign. Even in the fucking epic. Oh well, at least we can still get the hero we need. Oh fuck. Here it is. Yeah, if anyone's been wondering how close did we get to the heroes we need for this. Where is it? Alright, so yeah, there's 1 here, 2 there, and 2 more there. So that means we need 3 more. So we're getting close. I think maybe even next episode close, but probably the one after that. Yeah, so we got a little bit of ways to go there. Well, yeah, one of the other things the demon creature showed me in the vision of the house, it showed me that there was problems with the foundation. So it was almost like the demon creature was trying to warn me to stay away from the house. But instead, I was like, you know what? I'm going there. I'm going to face the demon. Probably worst mistake ever. Now, I've always been one of those people that when I see challenges, I always try to beat it. So it's like, I don't know, if the demon was trying to keep me away, it would probably not show itself. Because then I probably wouldn't have been so into it. Yeah, I'll show the pictures of what the house looked like. Actually, the house should still be similar because I didn't have time to clean it much. What happened is one time I came up actually to film the Mount Keminus video. And I was going to go to the big party in town. There was a big Halloween party. I came up to stay in my house and clean it. But I was only able to clean it for a few days before I started to get bad headaches in the house because there was a lot of dust. I didn't have as much mask protection as I should have. So then I just rented a room at the Riverside Inn and I stayed there and just like watched UFC instead. I only stayed for about a week, and yeah, fuck, I wish I could have made it to the Halloween party. But I got a bad headache. It was like, man, that house, I don't know if I really could ever fix it. There's a lot to clean. Actually, the inside is almost empty. The only bad part is the basement has a big fucking wood stove in it, and it's so heavy. It would probably take like 10 people to carry it out. Or like some sort of heavy machinery. And some people would still use a wood stove, but I think it'd be too dangerous for me. I'd have to convert it to electric heating. It'd be expensive to heat it, but it'd be better than burning it down. Alright, so the dungeon. Last but not least. Hey, did they finish unlocking the aerospace center yet? No, hopefully next update. Yeah, so if anyone's wondering, we beat both the advanced and the ordinary. Both by using the same trick. And we haven't even tried either of them, so I don't even know if we're stuck or not. So we'll go check. We're in uncharted territory. Which should we try first, the advanced or the ordinary? Let the viewers pick. Now, I was really interested to go to the Halloween parties up north because actually me and my friend came to party in Kirkland Lake the one night, and my friend actually went to the bars and I just stayed at the hotel because I was tired. And he was yelling at me when he got back. He was like, man, that was the best bars I've ever been to. I was like, really? It was that good? And he's like, yeah, it was fucking epic. So I kind of figured maybe in Kirkland Lake they know how to party. Now, my friend liked the parties in Kirkland Lake so much that he stayed until it was morning the next day. And I was like, I don't know. He even went to an after party, I guess. And he didn't even know anyone. He just went there, first time he'd ever been there. Next thing you know, he's already meeting enough people to go to the after parties. Now, I really should have went. That would have made one hell of a YouTube video. Yeah, Kirkland Lake is probably better than Virginia Town. That's what I was thinking. Because Virginia Town is such a small place, or Kearns, or whatever it's called. Compared, well, Kirkland Lake's still pretty small, but at least it's not that small. Now, I think Kirkland Lake, correct me if I'm wrong, but they even have a movie theater. Eh? Or maybe it got closed down because of the pandemic. Or even before. Right, did I play this and die? What happened there? No, Kirkland Lake's got like schools and stuff, and I don't think Virginia Town has any colleges or anything. Holy, the movie theater is still open. No, when I was a kid, like a teenager, I was a big time movie theater person. I used to go to see every movie, so I don't know, if I lived in a small town, I might even get back into doing that. Just for some extra entertainment. To be honest, I got out of the movie theater thing because I just got a decent sized TV, but now my TV sucks balls, not in a good way, so I was thinking of replacing my TV. I'm like, fuck man, I never use my TV, so why am I going to spend all this money to get a new TV? I'll still try to fix my old one. Oh, we're almost killed these guys. I think we'll have to switch this team up, a better combination. We don't need Zoro at this point because we're not at a boss. We can bring in Tengu. He'll tear him a new one. Now, I was thinking one of the things I want to do up north, not just the mountains and the ancient mystery stuff, the Stonehenges, but I wouldn't mind to go to the disc golf course too. See if I can arrange that at some point. No, they got one in, what is that place called? The place in Quebec. Oh, Ryan Aranda, that's it. Ooh, look at, we might actually beat him. Come on, Suzo. Tear him a new one. Now, the disc golf course up north is just on a regular golf course. So it's probably not too nice, but I'll still check it out, I think. Boom. Yes, victory. Oh, the solar clock. Yeah, that'd be cool. Now, I did check out the what do they call it? The watershed, where you get to see where the water turns direction. That was kind of neat. I thought that was more interesting than I thought it would be. I want to stop at the Temagami Fire Tower too. Oh god, that's always fun. If anyone's ever been up north, if you see the fire tower that you can visit, it's one that you're allowed to climb. You actually have to pay a small donation to do it. But it's like on the top of a cliff, so the fire tower's even higher up. And the funny thing too, the fire tower actually sways in the wind. So when the wind is blowing, the ground is like moving. So it's like pretty intense. It actually freaks me out quite a bit. It's a good practice for Mount Kemmenis. Only twice, wow. Now, if anyone's heard of, what is it, Survivor Man, Les Stroud, he used to camp, or I guess film episodes of his show close to that fire tower. Maybe not so close, but within proximity. At least that's what I heard. Never actually got to camp with him. I keep forgetting too, what month does the water up north get at least somewhat warm for swimming? Thinking, is it July? I don't want to wait till the peak of bug season too. Oh. I'd almost rather go swimming when it's cold, as long as there's no or less bugs. And who knows, I guess I don't really have to go swimming too much because I do have a pool here. Not that I jinxed it, my pool will have a leak this year. Now, last year was funny. I actually changed my pool filter system. So I started using not just chlorine pucks, but not just bleach, not just chlorine pucks, but also what do they call it? A copper filter. And man, that copper filter works so good. Almost didn't even need the chlorine anymore. And when people said copper would work really good, I was skeptical. But man, I was shocked, man, that we didn't even get algae once the whole year. I was like, what the fuck? Usually every other year using chlorine and pucks, we always got at least some algae. Yeah, swimming in the lakes probably is too cold. I was thinking it probably never gets warm. Even in August, it's still freezing. Nah, that's what I was thinking. If I got my place up north fixed up, I would build a fence around it. And then I would definitely get a pool in the backyard and hook up a water heater. So at least I would be able to have warm pool water. And then I'd have to build some sort of bug net around it so that we wouldn't get eaten alive by bugs. Alright, let's try the advanced one. I want to see what it's like. We beat one level in the other one. Yeah, so this was the team combination. And look, we put Zoro in Team 3, and it was enough to beat it. Fascist. Yeah, that's pretty funny to yell. I think the next stage of my video game collecting series is I'm going to have to start selling some of my collection. But before I do that, I'm probably going to finish an entire database to show how big my collection has grown to. It'd be funny to actually sell the collection and make videos about that. Oh fuck, looks like the game crashed. Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alright, so I'll let this close and we'll reboot it and we'll let the Vaporizer commercial play. We'll be right back. And thanks again for the super chat, viewers. Appreciate it. Super chat. Here. Yeah, there's got to be so many sights to see up north. I want to check out lots more of the abandoned military base too. Hopefully some of that's still there. Alright, the game's loading fast today. Alright, game is back. Alright, welcome back everyone. Let's see what we got for daily tasks. Dungeons complete. Ordinary clones, the tavern. Yeah, so we're looking good. We could just play some more of the dungeon, we're all set. Or we could burn some more scrolls. Guess we could do that. Let's try it. Did we clean the rest out? Ooh, we had room. Oh, they gave us a Desert Fox and Terrible Ivan. So that was actually a good draw. 2 purple clones. Or Chaos. I prefer the Sun Star, but that's still pretty good. See if we got room for one more. Ah, still no room. We're just loaded to the tits with fucking new heroes. God, so many. Not that that's a bad thing. Alright, we'll make a few clones just to make a bit of more room so we can burn another 10. Just in case we get someone good. I doubt we will, but while the viewers are here, let's show the scroll burns for good luck. Seems like with the viewers' help we can get pretty good luck sometimes. Jeez, we really don't even have that many heroes. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that too. Sometimes when I go to parties and I don't drink so much, I actually have more fun. Because when I drink too much, I end up just blacking out. Falling asleep. So it's like, which would I rather do? Stay awake or fall asleep? Now, I'm lucky in most cases I can remember stuff when I drink and sort of black out, but one time I was drinking gin, and I don't know what it is with, or no, it was rye. I think that's what it was. And I don't know what happened, but man, that night was the first time I ever blacked out. Couldn't remember what happened. All I know is I made it home and everything looked okay, and I was like, oh, thank God. Didn't hear anything the next day. Don't have any kids I'm not sure of. Alright, let's see. Mustache man. Should we make a mustache? No, let's go for a Da Vinci. Look how many King Peters we got. Like, what the fuck? They gave us so many greens. No, some days I wonder if maybe it'd be nice if the province, just to be nice, after all the horrible shit during the lockdowns, if they could legalize mushrooms next. Because, man, mushrooms and parties, they tend to go pretty well. Not that I know. I know some people don't like mushrooms with, like, a lot of people around, but for me, I don't know. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes I'll be like, all right, too many people, I just got to go walk alone in the woods somewhere. But other times I'm like, yeah, I can handle it. It just helps me stay awake, gives me tons of energy. And good visuals. Now, it's funny, I ordered a cheap mirror from China because I'm like, shit, I need a new mirror for my bathroom. And it turned out to be one of those clown mirrors. So when you look in it, like, you're all distorted and stuff. I'm like, Jesus. That's going to be pretty trippy on mushrooms. I don't know if the mirror was supposed to be like that. I thought it was supposed to be a normal mirror. Well, at least it was only like $5 or whatever, so it wasn't the end of the world. If I paid like $50, I would have wanted to return it. Alright, let's play that dungeon level. Oh, yeah, we were playing the dungeon level and we got interrupted by the game crashing. So let's see if it still might be in progress. No, it just crashed. Now, for me, when I go to parties, I'm not really into dancing too much, so I kind of miss the roller string, or what is it, the roller rink days. I don't know, roller skating kind of faded out just as I got into it, but man, it was pretty fun. It was kind of like going to a bar, except you have something to do other than just dance. I was never very good at roller skating, but at least I was average. Ooh, looks like we might actually beat this level. Hopefully I didn't jinx it, but no casualties yet. We got half their team almost dead. Yeah. Oh, Sarnia used to have a roller rink. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think our city still has them, but I don't think they actually still use them for roller skating. I could be wrong. We had one at Binghamton's, and we had another one called Phoenix, I think. My old boss, he was actually one of the all-stars at the roller rink stuff. He was like able to skate backwards, I guess, even. Yes, another victory. Oh yeah, we have to beat 3 levels. Yeah, that first level wasn't too bad. Looks like we're poisoning this team pretty good. Now, wouldn't it be kind of funny if one day I saved up some money from work or YouTube or however I make money? Maybe I'll hit rich in Bitcoin someday. Instead of fixing the house, just buy like a $50,000 RV and park it in the driveway. So it's like a mansion RV right next to a slums house. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, because those RVs, man, they get so fancy. Some of them are like a fucking mansion, right? I don't have to be too bummed, even though my house sucks balls. Could really just park a nice RV next to it, hopefully, if we're allowed to park. Alright, so this is beer number 3. We'll have to make sure we don't have any more beers. That's what happens when you put a cooler of beers next to you when you're streaming, right? Next thing you know, it's empty. Now, I haven't had any beers for like a week, so I really can't have more than 3. Oh, look at this. Our team number 2 might actually pull off the victory. And they're one of our weakest teams. Alright, we might have a chance. Let's see what team 3 is like. This is quite the adrenaline rush. Oh, fuck, man. Look at team 3. We might have a chance. Look how strong our third team is. It's Tengu. And Suzo to boot. And Freya. Holy fuck, man. Our team 3's like tearing him a new one. I don't want to jinx it, man, but this is looking good. Yeah. Now, I've lived in RVs before. Well, not lived in, just had an RV and a trailer park. It's not that bad. I know some people make fun of the trailer life, but man, if you got a nice one. The only thing I was thinking though, trailers up north, it's got to be so risky for the animals. Fuck, man, bears or what? No, I could just tear it to pieces. All right, we got a victory. Fuck, man, I think bears can even destroy houses, right? I don't know if you get insurance for bears. They fucking eat your house. Can you like get your money back? That's, I feel bad actually up north. My neighbor's house, the one next to me on one side, is a really nice house. He kept it in mint condition. So that's why I kind of feel bad letting my house go to a slums, right? I should really try to fix it up. I know a lot of people on the street though, they've let their house go to slums. There's a couple families across the street that actually live in legit houses. Kind of annoying because a lot of screaming kids, but who knows if they still live there. Ooh, this second battle. This one looks like a challenge. Oh, they're waking up. Yeah, so that's all I gotta do, really. Save up some money in the future, fix up my place up north, park an RV. That'd be the ultimate. Fix the garage, park an RV, build a giant fence around it, and fix the house. That'd be like the triple whammy. But even if I can accomplish one of the three, that'd be still pretty amazing. Holy shit, man. We just can't beat this level, huh? I think what happened is Alice preserved the wrong people. If she would have kept other people alive other than these two, they would win. Let's try skipping it. Maybe they still will win. I don't want to watch it play out 50 rounds. Oh, no. We're done. Alright, let's try that one more time. Maybe it'll work. It's just bad luck that run. Ooh yeah, looks like we got Samson dizzy. Monk, oh shit, got him down to one hit. Come on, Gus, do your healing. Somebody. There you go, buddy. Someone take Samson out. What the fuck? Finish him. Finish him! Oh, they're letting him heal. Yeah, Samson's down. Oh, fuck, man. Killed him in one hit. Piece of shit. And as long as Monk can stay alive. Monk's alive, then our team has a chance. This actually might be one of those situations where we could take some of the heroes out of the team just to ensure that Alice keeps the certain ones alive. Alright, there's another one done on theirs. Ooh, fuck. Come on, Gus. Heal Monk. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully the bears will just ignore. I've had bad luck with bears in the past, but mainly just with camping experiences, so hopefully actually in the city it won't be so bad. I almost got eaten on my first trip, so it was a close call. Thankfully a hitchhiker saved my life. Or not a hitchhiker, a Pepsi truck driver. I was the hitchhiker. Alright, victory! First battle complete. Oh, we froze Hitler. That might give us the edge. Now, I think our first team is probably the weakest. We'll see how this second team does. Could be wrong. Hey, Alt Stinger 11, how's it going? We did the Intellivision unboxing if you want to watch earlier the episode in the replay. We can do a quick summary of the top 4 games that we just unboxed today. A complete Advanced Dungeons & Dragons for Intellivision. Part 2, complete Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. Snafu. And Utopia. So we hit the jackpot for Intellivision games. And yeah, we'll be testing each one out to see how they work. We'll probably have to clean some of them. I noticed that with Intellivision games lately. A lot of them haven't been working the greatest first try, but then I clean them and they work a lot better. So if anyone's having bad luck with their Intellivision collecting, don't give up. Maybe try cleaning it. Now I was going to do a full unboxing episode, but I was kind of tired today and I figured we'll just do one episode, so I mixed it with Clone Evolution. Who knows, maybe I'll do a separate one when I show off my entire Intellivision collection now. Yeah, I pretty much finished the collection. I don't really need any more games. I found all the ones that I was looking to get. But I might make a few more depending how the VR video views do. If the VR video gets over 1,000 views, then I'll definitely make another episode. That probably will be a stretch. We'll see how it does though. Now let me check if anyone's wondering how long does the VR video have to go. I think about 4 days. It's still rendering. It's stuck at 95%. I'm thinking it's because this one is still rendering. If anyone was watching my other video when I premiered it, sorry everyone, I premiered it before it was ready. Prematurely finished. I swear that normally never happens. Yeah, so now it's finished rendering 4K, but it still has a while to go before it's even finished rendering. It's going to render all the way up to 5K. Or 5.7. Yeah, so if anyone wants to watch the video again now, it's at least rendered in 4K. Let's see if I can show the difference. Ooh, fuck. We might actually win this one. Wait till level 340. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We got the big 160 armor that we can open today. Alright, so if anyone wants to see what I was talking about there, we'll show it briefly. Oh, maybe we'll win this battle, maybe we won't. So you just go here and you click the settings. Obviously, probably everyone knows this for YouTube already. Now you can pick on my video all the way up to 4K if you want. Before, when I did the premiere, I launched it at like 240. So it was very blurry. I shouldn't have launched it then, but I thought it was already done rendering. It's because I waited till overnight. I thought that'd be enough time. But no, it's still going. It's supposed to render all the way up to, 5.7K. I think in the future, oh, we got a victory. I'm just going to go as high as 4K. Because 5K is just too much rendering. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't want to wait 5 days for it to fucking finish rendering. That's ridiculous. Even 2 days is too much. Yeah, so did anyone see my brother's cat? Is it pretty wild or what? I don't know, I've never seen the hairless cat before, and I never realized how big their balls are. It's like, I don't know, most cats you never really notice. You're like, oh, it's just normal size for whatever animal. And then, man, when it comes to those hairless cats, their balls are like 10 times the size of normal cats' balls. It's so weird looking. So everyone's saying like the cat should really have pants on. But he wears a sweater. And obviously he can't put pants on a cat. He explained why. It's because then if it had to go to the washroom, you'd have to catch it quick and take the pants off, so it didn't get smeared all over the place. Sorry, it's a bit too graphic. Yeah, so his hairless cat, it just likes to wear sweaters. It was funny because anytime you put a sweater on like a normal cat, it would just rip it off. But I think a hairless cat, when you put a sweater on it, it loves it. Because it's like, holy fuck, it's freezing. It needs a sweater. So when you put a sweater on it, it's like, oh, thank God. No, I think that the cat could help my YouTube channel too. I asked my brother, it's like, do you mind if I put the cat on the channel? He's like, no, it's fine. It's a bit graphic, but... Now, I was thinking it's weird that they didn't have to get the cat neutered, or not neutered, spayed, or yeah, neutered. Because normally if you buy an expensive cat, they make you get it neutered so that you can't have kittens. But no, he's allowed to keep its balls intact. Holy shit, did we just get another victory? We're plowing back the victories now. It's good because we need to get a whole bunch more capsules so that we can actually unlock another hero. Oh yeah, and the 360 video, it's probably going to be so that you can just pop on a VR headset and watch the video. So if anyone has VR and they're able to watch it, let me know how shaky it is or if it's even watchable. I'm going to try watching it on my PlayStation VR too and see if I can get it working. I don't know, I'm not a big VR fan, so I'll be interested to see if it's good enough to keep my attention. Because normally I'm not really that into VR, but some of the VR is okay, so we'll see, we'll give it a chance. This whole VR experiment might be a waste of time, we'll see how it goes. No, bears are really good if you want to get videos, clicks for your website too. So it's like, and even if I get some bears on footage, as long as it's not footage of them eating me or other people. If it's just like families of bears walking around, then that won't be too bad. I don't know. So far my luck with bears hasn't been the greatest. Someone almost died the first time. Wasn't my fault, I swear. Yeah, welcome back, Naked HD. No, Naked HD is relentless. I see those ads in like almost everyone's live streams. But to be honest, a lot of other YouTubers are doing what I'm doing. I'm not the only person. As long as the ads aren't that bad, at least it's just generating some more chat for the algorithm. We can just read around it. Now, if anyone's got legit spam that they want to put, like advertise their websites, they can go right ahead. I don't mind spam. I know most people, I guess the YouTube algorithm or terms of service says we're supposed to take spam down, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I've definitely seen worse. Unless it's like, yeah, horrible spam, but as long as it's legal spam. Oh, speaking of spam, I seen this one meme. It was so funny. Someone took, what was it, chocolate chip cookie dough, and they made cookies, and guess what they put in the inside? Spam. The meat. So I was like, oh, that's disgusting. That'd be a good way to make me go on a diet. Someone gave me those cookies, I took a bite, there was spam on the inside, I'd be like, oh my god, never eating cookies again. Spam isn't that bad. I've tried it before when I didn't have much money and I was eating cheap meat, but yeah, it's definitely highly processed. Probably get sick if you ate too much of it. Like anything. Come on, Sea King, heal yourself. If Sea King can heal himself, we might pull off the victory here. Come on, Sea King, heal. Oh yeah, victory. Well, I don't know if anyone's heard the big news on Stargate, but there's apparently a new Stargate series that's coming out. And some people are debating if it's going to be a whole bunch of Stargate series. So they're going to try like a couple different series and see which one does the best. Sort of like how Star Trek has been doing and Star Wars has been doing. I don't know, I'm one of the big Stargate fans because it has to do with like ancient mystery stuff and the future technology, so I'm like a big fan of both. God, that'd be wild. Now, the only thing that disappoints me about that is I don't want to get carried away watching too much TV. Not at least until I'm a senior and I have to sit around more and not have the energy. Might as well use my life while I still can, not spend it all watching TV. So that's what I'm doing with the new Star Trek show. I haven't been watching new Star Trek either. I'm just saving it all, so if we get stuck in more lockdowns or something, or if I get a bad injury and I need to rehab and stay home for some reason, at least then I can have a whole bunch of really good TV to watch all at once and just binge watch it. That's what I did one time with Dragon Ball. I didn't watch an entire show. And then I was like, alright, I'm just going to watch it back to back, and finished it off in a couple days. It's like 10 or 20 episodes a day. Dragon Ball. No, I usually don't watch cartoons anymore. That was more of a thing I did a lot when I was in my 20s. Cartoons are like once a year, if not, if at all. Nah, some cartoons are okay. It's hard to find good ones though. Simpsons, that was a pretty good cartoon. I used to like watching Simpsons. I think I'll binge watch that and catch up on it one day too. I must be behind like 2 or 3 seasons at least. Come on, Alice, survive. Hopefully she's got another health. Yeah, she's got another health meter. Alright, come on, Monk. We need you to step it up, man. Don't let us down. Hit him with a power shot. Fuck. Monk's not doing shit. Come on, Monk, get back to action. Oh. Boom, there we go. Now we're finishing them off. Boom. Now we're talking. Oh, fuck, Alice is dead. Now we're fucked. Not in a good way. Alright, so we'll skip this. We'll try again. I don't know. I think we just had bad luck there. We'll try it one more time. See what we do. I think we'll probably get to the next boss before we actually get stuck. Oh yeah, and if anyone's going to Toronto and they need like a place to crash and they can't afford places for like $200 a night downtown, just let me know. My brother said that yeah, as long as it's someone reasonable, we can crash at his place. He's got extra rooms and beds and everything. And he's got a fucking kick-ass condo right downtown, as you can see. So you can go to big shows at the Sky Dome, Rogers Centre, or Air Canada Centre. Big concerts, big sporting events. Well, obviously, if the lockdowns are still over, let's hope. It feels so weird getting normal life back for so long. It almost makes you wonder how long until they try to take it back. Hopefully we'll just stay normal for as long as possible. Ah, fuck, Monk died right away. That was a shitty one. Let's try that. Just for interest's sake, change it up, right? Maybe it'll work out better. The only thing I was thinking, it made sense to move Monk into the front because it says it converts his defense to offense. So I was like, shit, if I put him in the front and he gets extra defense, does that make his offense even stronger? And from what I could tell, I don't know. So I think Monk's pretty strong either way, if you put him in the front or the back. He likes both lanes. Alright. Boom. Victory. Almost. This battle's going better. I don't know if changing the monk position was the big factor, but seems like something changed. Remember last battle? We could barely kill anyone. Yeah, the weirdest part, I'm thinking if that VR video works, you'll be able to zoom in and out too. So not only will you be able to use the helmet to look anywhere you want in Toronto, for everywhere I was filming, but you'll be able to zoom in and like look at other restaurant names and stuff. You don't even have to look where I'm pointing the camera. Because it's a VR video, you'll just be able to turn your head and look in whatever directions you want. Alright, victory. It might make for an interesting video for me to watch a few times because it's, you know, the funniest thing is when you film a VR video or like a 360 camera, you're holding a camera and it's filming everywhere, right? So a lot of times it's filming ahead of you where you can already see, but after you get home and you watch the video, you can look behind you. So you can see everyone that was like looking at you when you couldn't see them. It's kind of funny because you can always check out all the girls that are like looking at your ass when you couldn't tell, right? Because they wait till you can't see, but they don't realize you're filming with the 360 camera and you can watch it later. Now I was surprised how often it still happens. Hopefully I didn't have something stuck to it. No. Alright, Sea King, come on, you can poison them. You notice how this team is so good? Because it's like Sea King, and he has the extra heal, and he's pretty strong with the extra red star, and he can poison them. So it's like they keep hitting him, it's not doing anything, but they're getting their poison in. So then everyone else on the team doesn't even really have to do anything. They can just wait for Sea King, as long as they keep healing him. That's why I put a few extra healers with them. Like 2 healers with Sea King. That's a pretty good team. Especially with the beard guy too, because the beard guy's almost going to live forever. So if he can stand next to Sea King and just give him some extra defense. Now, some people probably thought it was a waste that I gave Sea King that extra red star. But I really don't think he'd be doing so good if I didn't. Alright, we're on to the 3rd battle. This could be it. Holy shit, look at this battle, eh? Here I thought we were in a rough situation, but man. It's funny how we got these teams balanced, eh? It's like we go into the 3rd stage, and it's like our strongest team is the 3rd one. So it's like, yeah, they're going to have one hell of a team battle if they want to stop us. Oh shit, we got an extra 10 purple. Fucking right. Yeah. Let's go check. Was that 10 purple enough? We could do another draw. Imagine we do a draw and get a good hero. Let's not jinx it. Oh, fuck yeah, we can. Let's do it. Ooh, Founding Father. If anyone doesn't know, we just got another Founding Father. And I'm not pissed because we actually need him for ingredients really badly. So when we get more of him, it's always good. So well done. Viewers, if anyone had their fingers crossed there, you did it. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's take out the daily tasks. Yeah, we finished everything. We can go back to the dungeon. We'll check out what other levels we can do. I think next episode we'll save, what is it, the the clone evolution stuff for making new Darwin Lab transformations. We'll just do a few more battles. I think we got some more battles left in me. Oh yeah, you're allowed to have outdoor campfires in Current, or are those banned by the municipality? Because I know in our city, some people are allowed to have fires and some people aren't, depending on which city you live in. I think, what is it, Kitchener has fires, and Waterloo, fires are banned. So it doesn't even matter. Yeah, because that'd be kind of nice, man. If I could, like, fix up my place, have an outdoor pool, a campfire. Like, I know my yard is pretty small at that house, but man, I don't know. If I put a fence around it, I think the yard would still be okay. If I included some of the driveway as part of the... it's probably too close to buildings. I wouldn't be able to have a fire. Oh, well. Maybe I could just hook up one of those natural gas fires or propane fires. Oh shit, I think we got enough to take this battle. Now I got a nice campfire in my backyard right now, but I'm gonna have to keep the fires much smaller because my neighbors just put in an RV next to it. So I feel bad every time I have a fire because all the smoke goes right to their RV and makes it smell really bad. You know, smoke from a campfire doesn't smell so good. I don't know, I guess some people might be okay with an RV getting some smoke on it, but I still feel bad. And I'm going to be planting some pawpaw trees next, or not next to it, but pretty close to the fire. So I'll have to keep them smaller. No, but if anyone's in the Canada region, just let me know in the chat. I've got a yard that's big enough we could probably camp like 30 people. No, it's funny because my family's house is actually in a region where the backyards are big because they're from like 100 years ago. And it goes to train tracks. So you can imagine like houses in the 100 years ago, they used to have bigger backyards, right? Yeah, it's one thing that makes me sad about having to move up north from such a big yard, but there's advantages to having a smaller yard. Then you don't have to mow so much grass. That's the thing, I was thinking the only spot that I would have enough room on my property up north to do a fire would probably on the front lawn. Because it's the biggest spot of grass I have that's far enough from the house. I don't know what's the bylaw for how close you can have a fire pit to a house. Ooh, another victory. Alright. I think we're going to have to get to the next boss before we actually get stopped. Our team, 3-team battles, when we got it set up the way like this, it's 3 strong teams, right? Like, look at this first team. Genie, Alice, Monk. I used to make fun of Monk, but then I started to realize he's actually one of the strongest attackers. It just takes him a while to get going. And I can relate to that. I'm a bit of a slow starter, too. Oh, fuck, there he died. Yeah, go natural. Natural's better in most conditions. I don't know, I used to go natural for everything, and then I found out, like, natural's okay for most things, but there's definitely some things it's not always. Especially if your back is too hairy. It's like, oh, I'll just leave my back, but then it's like, you know what? If you actually shave your back, it's a lot better, because then your clothes fit. No, it's funny, I was looking on Facebook and they were sharing this picture of where body hair is the most common, and I was like, oh, that's why. It's like my ancestors came from two of the areas with the most body hair. Boom. Oh, fuck, man, we're gonna die here. Do some healing. God, what is it with when they try to heal Alice, eh? You notice that? Her health never really goes up. Here I said we were unstoppable and we can't even beat this team. Oh, there we go. King Peter's down. Fuck healers. Do something. There we go. Oh no, she died. The healers did jack shit. Fuck. Come on, healers. Man, we're not going to win this battle. It's going to take a miracle. Can't believe with two healers we weren't able to keep up with the healing here. They must have had some sort of healing suppression. It's the only thing I can think of. I'll try it again and hopefully Monk survives longer. Because if Monk survives, boom, we can take him out no problem. Now I guess when you're up that far north, no one really cares about having a campfire next to their house. Because you can just have a campfire anywhere, right? Oh man. It's going to be such a fun trip this summer. Yeah, I should have realized that when I was buying my place up north. The more I look at the map, I'm like, Jesus, it's so close to the river. No wonder there's prone to flooding. If anyone's trying to buy a place, try to buy it farther away from the river. Who knows, maybe that's where the good energy lines are, but still. Would have been nice if I would have bought it a little bit better. Who knows, my neighbors seem like they're doing okay. Holy, come on. We can do it. Genie, you can survive. Nah, it seems like this first team, they almost need a better attacker, right? Lightning just isn't cutting it. Oh, there we go. We got the tank down. Oh, there goes our healer. That's not a good sign. Without the healer, we're fucked. Not in a good way. Too bad, we actually got closer that time. I think if we skip this battle a few times, we'll come out with the victory. So let's just do a few quick skips. There, victory. What did I tell you? Alright, now we can see round 2. This is where it should get more interesting, because at least our round 2 team, they get stronger as the battle goes. So it's not like we'll get weaker and weaker like our first team. Now, I was watching some VR videos today to see comparably people that are doing the similar videos to mine, how theirs do. They're getting around 5,000 views. So I guess it's not really that great, but we'll see. Who knows, maybe VR content will keep expanding as more people get VR goggles. They're starting to come down in price. Keep an eye out for the PlayStation ones. I got mine for under 200. It was actually a misprint and the store honored it, but man, it was nice getting VR. I got the Doom set for PlayStation VR with Doom, the glasses, and I think the camera came with too, and it was 200. Yeah, the price was so good, I got 4 of them. And then I ended up selling a few to make some profit, and I don't know, I gave some as gifts. Oh yeah, look at this. Our team too just slaughtered that team. Wasn't even a challenge. We're at still full health. Alright, goes to team 3. Can they do it? It's funny, team 3 starts right off the bat. The other team's almost dead. We haven't even gone yet. Boom. Alright, looks like another victory. Alright, 328. Yeah. We'll have to see, is this a boss level or not? Oh, still no boss level. I don't mind, as long as we're not facing the bosses right off the bat. We can plow back more of these levels. That's what I kind of figured too. I figured we were just stuck on the dungeon on a hard level. And once we beat it, we'd end up being able to play quite a few more. I don't think we beat this many dungeon levels in quite a few episodes. Oh yeah, and we actually made it to level 300. So if anyone's been wondering what level we're at in Clone Evolution, we just made it to level 300. I think we're doing pretty good for our pace. We beat quite a few dungeon levels already. We're catching up to some people that are close to level 400. It's funny how Hermes actually helps this team quite a bit, right? He just helps them go quicker and quicker and quicker. So that way Monk can just charge up his attack faster. Oh yeah, we just slaughtered that team, eh? We didn't even come close to a casualty. Ooh, our team 2 is facing a good challenge. Look at Sea King, he took pretty heavy damage already. Oh, he got some good healing in there. Oh yeah, we're taking some of them down. Yeah, it's funny how many heroes in this team are ice. It's the 3-person ice team. With the ice elements, we're actually able to freeze some of the enemies now. Oh yeah, we just slaughtered them again. Alright, so we'll be going into round 3. See what the third round is, if they provide any challenge or not. It's one of our best teams to face it. Ooh yeah, looks like we can beat this one. Yeah, I gotta trim my hair. I think some of the viewers were commenting that, God, my beard grows so fast. It was like a month or 2 since the last time I shaved it off, and it's almost completely grown back in. It's reached the point where it's so long it's irritating again, so I gotta have to trim it. I don't know, some people are like, why don't you just grow a long beard forever? It's like, I don't know, you get sick of it after a while. It's nice to at least go for a week or 2 without having a super long beard before it's back again. And I actually met some guys from India, like the yogis. They're like, oh my God, how many years did that take? And I'm like, years? It's like a few months. It grows quick. That's the weirdest thing, eh? No hair on the top of my head, but man, the beard sure doesn't have any issues. Oh fuck man, this team's actually putting up a fight. That's how I figure. My hair never really stopped growing, it just migrated. Boom. But yeah, I don't know if anyone's heard any of the news with Ukraine. I haven't really been watching it at all, but I've been researching the history about how Ukraine even got attacked in the first place. I don't know if anyone heard that story about how, like, in order to sell all the oil at super high prices, Russia's oil tycoons had to fund peace activists to go around and shut down all the pipelines, so that when the war came, they could just rake in the money. So it turned out, guess what some of those other peace activists were getting funded to do? They also funded to disarm Ukraine. Ukraine used to have one of the world's biggest arsenal of nuclear weapons, and they had them all aimed at Moscow. So like, hey, if Moscow ever tried anything, or Russia, they could just hit one switch and annihilate Russia. So what happened was the peace activists funded by Russia came in was it like the 1990s or something, and they disarmed all of Ukraine's weapons. And they said Ukraine would only disarm on one condition, and that's if the US and the UK both promised that they would fight Russia if they tried to invade. So isn't it funny that so Ukraine got tricked into getting rid of all their nuclear weapons, and then the UK and the US didn't do jack shit. They just let them invade anyway. So the Ukrainian people got totally screwed. And I can't believe that, yeah, they got screwed that bad. Like, why would you ever get rid of your defenses, right? Especially if you share a border with someone who's like openly threatened to attack you over and over throughout history. It's almost like they set up the whole war to happen on purpose, but it's kind of a fucked situation, eh? Like, who had ever guessed? I was always wondering that. I was like, what happened to Ukraine? Like, why did they have no weapons to defend themselves? It's the fucking peace activists. They screwed them. Should have known. Like, you know, the peace activists, they got good intentions, right? But who would have thought that getting rid of all their defenses would actually start a war? Yeah, I think Russia, they probably would have thought twice about attacking, right? If all of a sudden they looked at Ukraine, they're like, holy fuck, they have like 100 nuclear weapons aimed right at us. Right? They'd be like, oh shit, maybe we better not attack. We'll figure out some sort of peace agreement. I shouldn't be laughing because it's a terrible situation, but really, man, I can't believe it's that fucked up. Damn peace activists started a war. Yeah, it's the same thing with the pipeline, right? Everyone thought shutting the pipelines down would be a great idea. How did we know that there'd be a war coming soon and all of a sudden we'd have no oil, so all of a sudden we need the pipelines? Oh well. It's almost like another case where it was like all set up to happen, but let's hope not. According to YouTube, you can't say that. It has to be man-made global warming. Man, this battle is so hard. I don't know if even skipping it a few times is going to do anything. Let's try. Yes, it worked that time. Finally. Alright, let's see what Battle 2 looks like. Oh yeah, we started off by freezing one of their heroes right off the bat. Yeah, you know how this war is probably going to end? This time, when the war is over, Ukraine's going to get nuclear weapons and they're going to say, fuck the peace treaties, right? And get as many nuclear weapons as they can, aim it right at Russia, be like, if you ever attack again, we're launching these. Then we'll see peace, because Russia will be like, oh fuck, guess we can't invade again. Unless they get the peace activists in there. Like, oh, get Greta. Let's see if we can get her to disarm some countries' weapons. Let's give her some money, send her over there, make a documentary. Oh, Battle 2, it's going good. Victory! Yes. Alright, let's see what Battle 3 is like. Yeah, because that was the one thing that didn't make sense, is when you think about Ukraine, what's one of the things they were famous for before they got on the news for getting attacked? Is Chernobyl, right? And what was Chernobyl? A nuclear plant. So what did they have if nuclear plants? They had enough technology to make nuclear weapons. So obviously, yeah, if any country should have been able to defend themselves against Russia, it should have been Ukraine. If they didn't get tricked into disarming everything. Can you imagine that? You have all these nuclear power plants, but you don't even have a weapon to use? Not to mention you've had the nuclear plants for like decades. Now someone was arguing with me in the YouTube chat that if Ukraine still had nuclear weapons, Russia would have attacked anyway. I don't know. Could be, I guess. I just think it's a pretty good deterrent, right? Because you're like, holy fuck, if I attack, my entire capital city could be wiped out in seconds. I don't even know. Has anyone heard about that? Did Ukraine even launch any counter-strikes? Like, I don't know. If I was in charge of Ukraine, I would be like, you know what? If you're going to attack Kiev, then we're going to launch every missile we have right at Moscow. But that'd just be me. No, I'd probably find another way. No, in the ancient times when they had wars like that, usually how they fixed the problem was they took a leader from each country that's at war and took a hot babe or the princess or whatever it is and send her over to the other kingdom. And then once she has kids with the other kingdom, then those kids are the ones that are in charge of trying to settle the dispute. And usually it works because the kids have parents from both sides. So they're more likely to figure out a more fair solution if they have to actually appease both parents. So that's probably how I would settle it. Come on. We might actually win this battle. Imagine we can actually defeat another boss. I thought we were going to get stuck at the boss. Alright, as long as Monk can stay alive, he'll hit Peaceman harder and harder each time. It's nice how we have a healer alive still too. If the healer and Monk can both stay alive, we're set. It looks like Peaceman is just attacking Alice. If that's the case, then he's fucked. In a good way. Boom. Oh, come on. I thought that was going to finish him. Monk is starting to get stronger. Oh, that was a weak one. Just when I said it, right? Jinxed it. Oh man, he's really hitting weak. There we go. Finally a critical. Still pretty weak, but... Oh fuck, he killed our healer. That's not a good sign. Monk hit him hard that time. See his health just plummet? He's got one hit left. Alright, this will be it. Finish him, Monk. Boom! Finish him. Alright, this is boss number 2. This one will be the challenge. I don't think Sea King can take a beating from a boss. Oh fuck, casualty already. Come on, our healers need to stay alive. Oh fuck man, these other teams have so many healers, we can't kill them. Oh man, this is where our streak ends. We're not beating this team. Holy, Samson actually died. Holy man, Hitler hits so hard, he just killed 2 of our guys. Fucking prick, man. Why you gotta be so mean, Hitler? Why? Why? Oh, there goes Sea King. Right, now it's just the bearded guy. Bearded guy can usually live forever. Notice when they hit him, it usually heals him more than it does damage. Ah, it's a shame. That's where our streak ends. We can't beat this Darius. Damn you, Darius! Alright, so I guess we'll give it one more try. See, just maybe it was bad luck, and if we skip battle a few times, maybe it'll give us the pass. Gave us the pass on that one. Oh, shit. Holy, battle 1's going better. Oh, I jinxed it. That was a double win for battle 1. See if it's double losses. No, win. Fuck, man, this Darius battle. I don't know if we can pull off the victory. Fuck. Looks like we're screwed on him. Alright, so if that's the case, we're going to have to switch something up. Bring in the heavy artillery. If bringing in Suzo doesn't turn the tide, I don't know what will. Let's try it again. At least we made a significant change. Not like we're just re-skipping the same shit over and over. Alright, we'll watch battle 2. See how it plays out with Suzo in there instead. Suzo is significantly better than that gold guy. Oh yeah, their whole team's almost dead already. Just Hitler left. Come on, Sea King, get some healing in, man. What the fuck? I swear Sea King was healing better last round. Oh, he's dead already. What a fucker. Oh, everyone's dying. Damn you, Darius. There, Hitler's finally finished. Alright, so we got a Hitler done. Now it's just Darius. Oh, look what he did to him. God, bearded guy. Thought you could survive. The hell's your problem? Hey, potato memes. Long time no see. What the hell is going on in this chat? Now, today was supposed to be still my sobriety day, but I got carried away. Sobriety month ended early. 4 days in. Fuck. Man, that was so close. Still, we couldn't beat Darius even with Suzo. What the fuck? That's messed. Alright, so let's try bring him in next. For who? Alright, let's try that. If that doesn't get us into round 3, I don't know what will. Yeah, what's new with that building? That's a good question. Every time we clicked on the building, it's still locked, so we haven't got in yet. Oh, victory. Alright, let's see battle 2. See what we can do. See what we can do in the battle 2. Ooh. Boom. Come on, I thought Suzo was going to hit him harder than that. Fuck. The hell, man. We did even worse than last time. That was shit show. Fuck. Let's try it again. Alright, hopefully Battle 2 will play out better this time. It was maybe just a fluke last time. Oh, too bad. I was hoping we could do enough damage to kill someone. Oh, that was a horrible start. What's going on? Why is Suzo's attack so weak? Let's move him up closer. Try that. Oh, it's because of the water. We'll try it. It worked the one time. Yeah, so we're actually starting to make some pretty good progress in the game. Made it up to level 300. I don't think we're going to go too crazy trying to beat the scroll event. We'll let this one pass us by. And then next event we'll try to be more thorough and get more accomplished. This one's such a difficult event and we don't have enough resources, so we might as well just call it early and not go crazy trying to waste everything and still fail. Sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. What the fuck? Did you see that? They killed Sea King in like one hit. If that was not the biggest shit show, holy fuck. One hit? That's not even possible. Son of a fuck whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, let's try this again. There's no way they kill him again in one hit. Oh, come on. I was hoping he could kill Gus. Yeah, so if he doesn't kill Gus, they all just heal. So our only chance to beat the second team is if, yeah, Gus, there, he's done. Finally. Oh, still he died. The hell? You know, I'm thinking Darius is hitting so hard, but he misses sometimes. So I really should just bring in Zoro for this match. If Darius is being a bitch, then Zoro can be the way to solve that bitch. Just be like judo. Take that aggression, turn it against him, reflect it back. Yeah, because I think Darius is going to keep getting stronger and stronger. So unless we can keep him stunned, he's soon going to finish us. God, even all this healing and the bearded guy's healing, just health bar never increases. You notice that? He's getting healed over and over and over again. It's not even going up at all. Oh, fuck. His health is just dropping quick. Come on, bearded guy. Heal for fuck's sakes. What the hell's your problem? God. Dead. That's what you get for not healing, you piece of shit. The fuck was your problem? Oh well. At least we still have one tank alive. Maybe he'll heal. Oh, he died in one hit. See, that's why we need Zoro. Zoro will dodge that hit, direct it back at him, and kill him. So that's how we're gonna beat Darius. We'll have to swap Zoro. Sorry, Zoro. Alright, we'll try that, see how it works. I'm skeptical it's gonna work, as you can tell with my laugh there, but we'll give it a try. The Zoro trick is unpredictable. The only way I usually get the Zoro trick to work is try it hundreds of times until it works once. And then when it does work, we win. Well, at least we got Zoro stunned. That's a good start. Bearded guy seems to be able to take a beating from them, no problem. Just as I say that, he takes heavy damage. Oh, fuck, there goes one of my healers. God, why aren't we killing anyone? It's fucking Gus, man. Gus just didn't die that time. If he lives, he just heals everyone. I think the only way we can fix this is to put Zoro as the lead tank, because he's not getting hit by Darius, so he can't reflect the attack back. Alright, now he's the lead tank. Oh, he didn't dodge it. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're fucked. Not in a good way. We're not actually going to beat that level anytime soon. I'll have to work on some strategy to figure out a way to beat that second level. So we'll probably wrap up the show soon. Let's give a shout out to the viewers. Thanks everyone for tuning out tonight. Oh yeah, tuning in. And oh, we had the super chat. Thanks a million for that too. It always cheers me up big time. Right, so Steadfast, Augusto, Pascal Basilio, Naked HD, Steadfast, Fear Legions. Yeah, I've been steadily working at the channel, slowly but surely. Who knows, maybe we'll make it to 10,000 subs one day. If we get luck with a couple VR videos, you never know. Man, this is such a hard level. Naked HD, Steadfast, Naked HD, Old Stinger 11, and Potato Memes. Yeah, thanks a million, everyone. Yeah, at least we got some new dungeon battles to try. We beat some of the levels on each one. Yeah, if anyone didn't see the results, sadly we lost in the Hunger Games. It came down to neck and neck finish. And of course, the team we bet on lost, but at least they gave us some of our tokens back, so it's not like a normal casino where you lose everything. Yeah, let's see if they still have it here. Maybe it's over. Yeah, I was hoping we could show the results, but they're gone. But anyways, even though we got shitty results there, check out how many we got. We're still really close. So I don't know, once we get this, I might actually buy the purple potions instead of the next chest. Oh, which reminds me, we only got 2 viewers here, but since 2 viewers tuned in still, till right to the end, Let's show them the secret we forgot to show everyone else. The 160 armor. We got a chest for it. We didn't open it yet. So let's open it. I don't think it matters which piece we get, but let's keep our fingers crossed either way. Holy shit! I've never seen 160 armor before. This is a first. So this is an attack suit. It's plus attack. Attack and hit. Wow. So who should I give the extra attack to?
Only in fairy tales does the one. I am the. Please state your.
Maybe someone who hits hard with attack, right?
Suitable armor for me. Hey, don't block me, big guy.
There it is, the 160 piece. Wow. Yeah, that was a big power reduction equipping that. We'll have to start up.
Only in I am the. Please state your wishes. My only in fairy tales. I am the guardian of the sea. Please.
Yeah, we'll have to start giving someone else a set of 150. So we'll do it with Genie.
Please state your wishes, my commander.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so if any one of the viewers wanted to see a stat on what the 160 armor is like, we finally got a piece. Our first piece. First piece in ages. Pardon the pun. Alright, so there we go. There it is. Let's try to start that bitch up. There we go. Now we're talking. We got ourselves a piece of 160 gear. Now, I don't know. Maybe having 160 gear with Suzo isn't a good idea. So if anyone in the chat wants to clarify, maybe there's a better hero we should give it to, but I don't know, 160 gear, if you can get a full suit of that, that'll be pretty powerful shit. Yeah, it's not too often you get 160 gear. Right, so next episode, I think what we'll do is we'll burn the last of our scrolls that we can. Or maybe we'll do that offline, see how busy we are tomorrow. But then we'll try to burn some more Darwin Lab and maybe create some new heroes. If anyone sees someone that we should make that's a good idea, just let us know in the chat. We did get a new bunch of these guys. That'll help. Yeah, we're probably going to make him gold next episode. If we can get the components to make him, boom. So then we'll have an extra gold hero that we can use in the red transformation stage. That's sweet. We'll finish by making the hot witch chick. Bow, bow, bow. What a babe. Hey, and she was ready with the mask before anyone else was, right? That looks like one of the good masks. Now, I think our generation, the mask came just in time. If anyone's feeling so bad about looking older, they can just put on a mask. Now, I'm starting to notice it too. Like, it's hard to tell how old someone is, right? When you come next to them and they have a mask on. Right, so next episode we don't have enough to burn any of these. Oh, but we have enough to burn a new pet collar. Let's do it tonight, why not? We burned so many other new stuff. We got 3 viewers who stayed right to the end. Maybe we can even get an extra like at the end. Oh, the ghost fish. Ghost fish sucks balls. Not in a good way. Oh well, can't win everything. We'll probably consume the ghost fish because we really don't need them. But we'll wait to do that till next episode, just in case we do need them somewhere and I missed it. Nah, he's already at 4-star. I think we can consume him. We can make this a 2-star fish, but do we really need another fish? But yeah, next episode too, what we're gonna have to do, big time. Almost forgot. Is we're gonna have to go into the store and spend some of these. Because it looks like we saved up a little, right? Or we might buy the wrenches. I don't know. It seems like we already got as many pet toys as we need. So we might actually spend it on wrenches. Who knows? Yeah, if anyone's got a suggestion, should we get more pet toys or just go with the wrenches? And we're keeping an eye on the aerospace center. As soon as it opens, we'll do an episode about it. Hopefully it'll be very soon. Alright, so let's go to the fire screen. Alright, if you happen to get any aerospace center materials in your vaporizer and tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can give a like and a share. Really appreciate it. Just make sure never buy the products from my sponsor.
It will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later.
Yeah, have a good week, and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now. Later. Yeah, happy Ramadan. Good luck with everyone else's fast. Hopefully it goes better than mine did. Can't win them all. See you later. Now at least we hit the jackpot with Founding Father. We can make him gold.